Welcome to Rock Rants. I got my favorite ever, Mr. Katt Williams. What's up with you, Katt?
I'm fine, Rock. How are you?
Good. So you're doing BET coming up?
The Experience, yes.
Yeah, I was looking at the signs everywhere. I was like, oh, dang, you're big time right now.
Yeah.
You got the.
And remember, I started in LA, opening, doing 15 minutes in front of Mike Epps at the Universal Amphitheater. And I remember that night going, if I work hard, I could catch this guy.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know that I was talking about a 16-year process from
you
that
definitely
point.
did that.
But the slow track down is real, baby. Underdig that. Don't doubt the tortoise.
Yeah, and so speaking of Mike Epps, you and him are doing it together as far as the whole series.
Yeah.
Recently, he was had some words about your whole situation and things like that. Do you care about that at all?
Well, that's what Unity is about. I did the whole thing for Unity. It's about the unification of Los Angeles, and it's not a true unification unless you are working with somebody you don't like. Yeah. And I don't mean not like in the human sense of the word. I'm saying I like him like the Cavaliers like the Warriors, like Draymond likes LeBron. I'm saying we like each other because we both basketball players. It's all the same game. But if I see you in the mall, you know who's greater, hater. And that can be said on both sides.
You said before, like, oh, you may not want to do comedy anymore. You may want to just stop. Do you still,
I always feel like that. I always try to figure out, do the ends really justify the means? Just because I'm such a different person in my persona that I off the grid is the life for me. You know what I mean? I just need multiple fallopian tubes and oxygen, and I'm pretty good outside of the limelight. You know what I mean? It's never been a comfortable thing for me.
So where are you looking to move now? Because I heard that you're have a home with an elevator in it and all that type of stuff.
When you're on your 12th 100 city tour, there are places in the country that you feel better about than others. So I have a couple places in Texas, a place or two in California, a place in Georgia, a place in Ohio, a place in Kentucky, a place in Pennsylvania, just, places, because you could do that if you didn't spend all your money on strippers and cocaine. And since I don't, it gives me the latitude, considering I make 6 figures a show.
People always sit there and be like, oh, well, Katt has a drug issue and things like that. And I'd be like, no, that's not true.
Yeah,
and
but
that
we don't.
Situation.
We don't
and you
mind
can look
that.
at you and see that you're totally fine. So.
Well, we don't mind people thinking that, and that's why that opinion has been able to take foot. So here's how it works. In whatever city you live in, if you think Katt Williams is a crackhead, then you should spend some time with your local crackheads so you can see how they are and how they act and how they smell, and see if they are too philanthropic and ready to give and not receive and always working and on tour. So, if that's your experience with crack, maybe we're talking about a whole different drug. Just understand that you need to do those drugs and then try to be this. And once you try that, you'll realize those drugs are probably in your way.
And then as far as all that you've been overcoming a lot of your legal situations and things like that and still keep on coming back up on top.
Not overcoming.
Okay.
They've dropped 46 felony charges on one person. That's really not called overcoming. It's actually called a slippery target.
Do you feel like, of course, you being black, that it's a more so issue than being famous?
No. If that was the case, it would never get to this. There's lots of black people. Yeah.
It's just more so your name, Katt Williams?
No. It's what I represent.
It's what you represent?
I'm saying I'm worthy of the target. Don't get me wrong.
Of course. Also, right, with lawsuits, multiple lawsuits keep on always happening, right? Right. And then what is the...
But I haven't made a settlement yet. So if he's not paying the people off, and... what is happening with all of these lawsuits we keep hearing about?
What is happening? I don't know.
Exactly, and the fact that you don't know means the word is nothing.
Are you going to do some more movies or anything like that?
Well, just got done filming this little bitty project called Bastards with Owen Wilson and Ed Helms and Glenn Close and Terry Bradshaw out in Malibu, you know, that old thing. So other than $80 million productions, nope. Not really doing anything, just that in the Staples Center and investing in the Love and Hip Hop franchise, as you might have noticed.
Oh, are you going? Wow, are you going to invest in the Love and Hip Hop?
I already did, ma'am.
Oh, you did?
You didn't know? You couldn't tell? You didn't put it? See, that's...
Really?
I can't believe that got past you. Didn't put all
I
that.
almost, you know what? No, I missed that tea.
Well, I'm a motivational factor. I'm saying, regardless of how you feel about me personally, if I enter your life, people are going to notice that you make changes. And those changes are for the better, and they last long after I'm gone.
Hazel, she was in my show before,
really?
And she said that you changed her body figures, you know what I'm saying? That, like, you helped her out with certain things, like, and she's thankful for that, you know?
I will say that when you are in a relationship with me of any importance, my goal is to find out what are the things you're trying to do with your life. And it's going to take you being a bigger you for you to end up with me. And it's also going to take you being a bigger you for you to be acceptable for you. And that's a part of the training program. So now...
The training program.
Yes, ma'am, because we're fishermen. But if you are a fisherman, you realize that after so many fish, you're not fishing to feed your family now. You enjoy fishing. And so now everything has to meet a criteria. And so you get a fish and you bring it out of the water, sure. There's a little trauma in the hook process, but you're just there to assess, no, this is what I was fishing for. It's just not big enough. It's beautiful, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't qualify for this particular program, and we release back into the water, and that's what sport fishing is. Now, it doesn't mean that you won't later be caught again by that same angler.
Are you and her ever going to get back together?
Ma'am, if I could foretell the future, I'm not of the age to have a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship.
So you're not really looking for anything, you're just doing you pretty much?
I just never been single and rich before, so it's weird. I don't like people to like me before I like them. But I'm going to treat you wonderfully while we're together because I know how viciously I'm going to cut you off when it's not right.
I want to do something with you, right? Just to see how you feel about people and celebrities, right? I'm going to say a person's name, right?
All right.
And then just tell me just like a short, something about how you feel about them, right? Oprah.
One of the most underrated women of the century.
Justin Bieber.
America's Canadian.
Drake.
Legendary.
Lil Wayne.
GOAT.
Anthony Anderson.
Hilarious.
Tyler Perry.
Drag queen.
Kevin Hart. Tricky?
What? Oh, no, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said Kevin Hart.
Oh.
I was like, it's tricky for him? Okay, no.
Nike.
I appreciate you. You know I love you though, Katt, for real,
it.
so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Bye. Thanks for watching Rock Rants. And we got the bomb Katt in the building.
Something that is very important is like in life is there are always challenges where challenges will come in life, but it's usually at the end of the day is how you maneuver your challenges and obstacles. That's what really matters the most. Challenges will always be there, but how do you overcome those obstacles then? And how do you overcome those obstacles and challenges that arise, being able to overcome those obstacles and challenges that arise will serve as a stepping stone for you to overcome your problems and issues, because if you can overcome those challenges and obstacles that arise, it will be difficult for you to how can I put it? It will be difficult for me to overcome. It will be difficult for you to overcome your obstacles, It will be really, really, very, very, very difficult for you to overcome your obstacles. And also overcome issues and challenges in your life, But being able to quickly overcome such obstacles and challenges. It's something that is very, how can I say? It's something that is very, very, very distant. It's something that is very, very, how can I put it? It's something that is very, very important. The obstacles, the challenges here and there. But to be able to overcome those challenges is one of the most, how can I put it? One of the most important thing, literally one of the most important thing is to be able to overcome those challenges and obstacles, But arise and look at Katt. He's a very, very funny comedian. Very, very funny and knows how to make people laugh really, really, really well. And he's someone that is really, really good at his craft, He's someone that is really, really, really good at his craft. Really knows how to put smiles on people's faces. Really knows how to put smiles on people's faces. And really knows how to put smiles on people's faces and really knows how to make people happy, There are some people who, how can I say, there are some people that find it, there's some people that it's difficult for them to make others happy, such that they do certain things and it's so that they do certain things and other people are not happy about what they do, right? Other people don't like what they do, they're not happy about it. And so some people find it difficult to really put smiles on people's faces, but there are other people that it's pretty easy for them to do so. So I think when it comes to that, it just depends at the end of the day. But putting smiles on people's faces, making them happy, it's something that is very, very undeniable. And it's something that Katt does that is really, really nice, See? So it's so it is okay. It's a good thing. So it is an awesome thing. And going back to the image, you can see that the image looks really, really, how can I put it? Looks really, really, it's really interesting. It looks like a figure of an angel. That is It looks like a figure of an angel. Or maybe like Jesus, Lord Jesus Christ, that is holding something, But ignore that, opens the hands. And since the ship is looking towards the sky or something like that, it's really cool, really beautiful. No, that is really cool. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Thank you.